Hey, what's up everyone? It is Jake Pimentel here from PimeTechnology, and today I'm here with the most protective case that I've found for the LG Stylo 3. So I've been checking out and using this case for a little while now, and I kind of wanted to show you guys it because it is absolutely awesome. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you the case that I am talking about. So here it is. This is the Poetic Revolution case for the LG Stylo 3. Now, I was on the hunt for a case that would protect my LG Stylo 3 from good drops and make sure that I get no scratches on the device. I don't want to break my phone, so I went ahead and saw that Poetic has actually made this super protective case that they make for a variety of devices called the Revolution series, and it just recently came out for the Stylo 3 and I was ecstatic. Before I go ahead and talk about all the boring stuff like the specifications, let's just cut right to the point. So I went ahead and dropped this from my waist height actually 2 times just to make sure that this case stood up to decent drops. So as you can see, I dropped it and it fell on its back on the ground. Now I went ahead and picked up the Stylo 3 and saw that it was still working and the screen was still on. There was no visible cracks or scratches, and as you can see on the back there was a little bit of scuffs and damage here and there, but really it could just easily be wiped off some of it and the case still looks in pristine shape. Because why not? I just dropped it again, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if there were any scratches or any cracked screens or any of that this time, and as you can see the case still looks good and the front of the screen is still working and powered on and everything looks awesome. Getting into the details of the case, at the bottom of the case we have our cutout for a 3.5mm headphone jack, our microphone for voice and calling, as well as our micro USB for charging. It's good to note that these are actually covered as well and they're easy to open up and close. That way you won't get dust and grime inside of your 3.5mm headphone jack or your micro USB charging port. Furthermore, on one side of the case we have our perfectly cut buttons for the volume up and down. They're very tactile, very easy to press, and never get stuck or anything like that, so they work really well. On the top of the case we have our cutout, of course, for the Stylus, aka Stylo, and we also have a cutout for the microphone, which is also used for voice and calling. Finally, on the back of the case we have our cutout for our camera, flash, and fingerprint sensor, as well as our speaker right at the bottom there. Of course, you're probably asking, Jake, does the Stylus work with the built-in screen protector on the case? And I am happy to report that yes, absolutely. No functionality of the Stylus is lost even though it has that built-in protective screen protector. The Stylus still works great. I would say that maybe it's a bit less responsive than without the case, but I have to say, especially for a built-in screen protector, the Stylus works really well and I've had no issues. How about the fingerprint sensor? Heck yeah, it works. It actually works really well, and I had no issues touching the fingerprint scanner on the back, and of course the fingerprint scanner was fast, efficient, as usual, no problems with the fingerprint scanner. In conclusion, you get the best of both worlds. This case meets not only the style requirements, but it also, of course, meets the protection requirements. This thing is super protective and still looks awesome. I've got a bunch of compliments already just by using this case. It is very protective as well, and that's something that's hard to find when you're looking for a case, never mind a case for a budget phone like the LG Stylo 3. Do I recommend the case? Absolutely. For under $15 you cannot go wrong at all. This case is definitely a winner in my book and will probably be my main case that I use on my Stylo 3. If you want to go ahead and purchase the case, I'm going to go ahead and leave a link down in the description to where you can go ahead and purchase it on Amazon. It also helps out the channel if you use that link. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like up down below and comment down below if you're going to pick this case up or what case you're rocking on your Stylo 3. Also, share this video with your friends. If someone has a Stylo 3, send this video to them so that they can go ahead and look at this awesome case for themselves. And if you want to stay up to date on all my latest content, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification icon next to the subscribe button. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Smile because you and technology are amazing, and peace out.